It's in tow. It's in tow. We're currently towing the camper. We're gonna head up north, go say hi to my pop, do some laundry, take a shower, crash there for the night, and then back to Jersey in the morning. So we're still in PA. How's everybody else doing out there? Hopefully good. We are streaming directly from YouTube today since StreamYard wanted to give me an issue. And my free membership was up, but it's weird because I paid for a membership last week, so I don't know how that works, but maybe it's for the other channel, maybe it only works for one channel, I don't know. But either way, we're going to go off YouTube today until I can figure that other thing out. StreamYard's nice because I can bring people in, stuff like that. But I'm used to YouTube anyway. But here we go, guys. We're just going to roll today. We got a little 2-hour trip, real quick 2-hour trip. Tomorrow will be a 4-hour trip. We're going to go to Jersey, load the camper and the truck up with everything. While I'm up here in PA, I'm going to look for a truck cap, a used truck cap for the back of the bed, so we can throw all the tools and the other equipment and everything in here and not have to worry about it getting wet or damaged or stolen. So that is the next part of the process here.
What kind of bed? Like
You see the camper, the bed cap that's on the back of that? Like that. But a little, you know, it could be a normal one, doesn't have to be a pop-up camper one. I just need enough room to throw my tools,
so they can be locked.
some extra equipment we need for the road. I'm trying not to put as much weight as I can in the trailer. I want to leave the trailer light, leave the truck heavy. Just because I don't want to have the extra weight in the trailer flopping around. Keep it light for the wheels. Good morning, everybody.
Continue on Pennsylvania 53 for 1.5 miles.
So don't mind me, I can't see any chat yet. I see a couple things. I think Game Dev's in here. Chill Pill's in here. Good morning. I'm seeing a couple of them. I got my glasses on. The screen's really dim because the phone's almost dead, so I can't see too much. I'm going to try to watch, but I'm trying to keep the live going, so I got to keep the screen brightness really, really low. Yesterday, got a little garbage can. We got some stuff for the camper, and then I'm gonna go to Freedom 2A's house. I'm probably gonna try to swing by there tomorrow. So if you're around, dude, let me know. I'm gonna try to come through because I'll be coming back from PA into Jersey, and I'll probably more than likely pass you. So I'm gonna swing by your crib and say what's up before I head back to the final resting spot of the night, which we have to figure out still. Thank God we got a 16-foot camper, so we can basically park it in any driveway. You know what? Hey, Freedom 2A, I'm going to crash at your house tomorrow. I'm just kidding. I got to stay close to the kid. That is kind of close to him, though.
Well, Mom said you
If we have to, but to get it to by your mom's is a huge
Turn
bitch.
right onto the ramp to Belfont.
You got to remember where your mom lives.
In a 1/4 mile, merge onto I-80 East.
Merge onto I-80 East. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I didn't do my thing this morning. The good morning thing. I was going to do a weird good morning every morning. Good morning! There we go. Got it out of the way.
Okay.
That was weird.
Same.
My boy Jimmers, he stayed up too late.
On I-80 East for 40 miles.
He stayed up too late last night watching me and Red and everybody on Red's channel. He was laughing his ass off. He keeping his wife up all night. So we just ran into her and let her know we were very thankful for everything. And next time we're up in the area, we're gonna have to stay longer and have some fun with Jimmers. Come up on a Friday and schedule that so we're not just popping up. This was kind of like a little surprise visit. But yeah, man, Jimmers really out of his way to help us. Helped us out with the trailer
Yes,
donation.
thank you so much.
Really, I don't know how to express my gratitude for everybody that has these things that they just use, garages and resources, amenities. Okay, you be careful out there, Mr. Connecticut. Doing about 95. Let me see if I can see some of that. You didn't sleep. Jesus. Chill pill, no. Jennifer, we haven't gone backwards with the trailer yet. She's doing good going forward. We're gonna start teaching her. I got a couple cones in the back of the truck. I'm gonna bring her to an empty parking lot. We're gonna teach her how to back into spaces and line the truck up to hook up to the camper. We're gonna do all that once we have a little time. Right now, I don't mind doing all the backing up. I've been doing it for years anyway, so. You got to understand, Jen really can't back the trailer up because if she has to look out the back window, she can't turn her body and her neck from the sitting position in the driver's seat. She can't do that without hurting herself. So that's why I always switch with her and I just get it done. I'd rather do that than have her neck and back all twisted up. Then I got to spend like 2 hours, helping her rub it out, whatever, when I do that. Because I'm an asshole and sometimes I don't. Most of the time. But Jen loves me anyway. I'm honest. Not very useful when it comes to that kind of stuff. My body hurts just as much.
We try to take care of each other.
Yeah, we try to help each other when we can. Yeah. All right, well, enjoy the ride. We're going to be ripping down 80 for a while. A little bit. I was thinking about maybe skipping a stay in Jersey, just getting what we need, and we'll just go down to Maryland. We'll go back down to Maryland, by the Hagerstown area. Maybe we'll pick a couple people up, bring them with us. We can fit 2 more in the back seat comfortably. We got room for them in the camper.
Yeah, we can't go.
We'll go pick up Ray. Let's go to Tennessee. We'll go pick up in the Patriots lab. Ray. We'll go pick up Brother Ray. You remember that shit with the church lady?
Oh, yeah.
So I get hit up by the church lady one day. If you guys don't know who the church lady is, it's after we left Hagerstown Raceway, there was a church that was gracious enough to let us stay there for a day or two, and it wasn't the exact spot we thought it was at first, so we ended up having to learn that it was a little different than we were used to, and we left there, and the church lady kept asking about people. So she'd ask about homeless Ralph, Black Brother Ray, like the most obnoxious names she nicknamed people. So I don't know what I was, but yeah, I thought that was the most hilarious thing. That was almost as bad as Nurse D yesterday, the colored black guy.
Oh, wow.
I can't believe she said that. You fucking racist.
She's a piece of
Nurse D is a piece of shit, man. Wow. That's my boy, bro.
I really hope she's not a nurse.
She's more like Nurse Ratchet from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Oh, riddle me this. Thank you, man. Oh, we appreciate it. Oh, what up, Red? Red's in the room.
Red.
Red just woke up. He's like, man, I'm just getting up, dude. Red, we had our boy Jimmers laughing his ass off last night with that live. Can't even feel this thing back there. I don't have that much laundry. Just have like a couple things.
Yeah.
I want to go to a laundromat by his house. I don't want to use his washer to wash that. I'd rather use like commercial shit so that way they can fucking break it. I don't have to worry about my dad's stuff getting clogged up with soda or something.
Go wash the cushions.
You can't dry them.
No?
Can't put them in the dryer. Gotta air dry it. I'll just throw them in the laundry room at my dad's house, hang them up, fucking.
What if you put them in the dryer? Put it on
I don't think you can do that. I don't know how that works. Gotta read the manufacturer's recommendations. So I can't figure out the awning. I'm an idiot. I didn't look at any directions, didn't read any manuals, didn't watch any videos. I tried to figure it out by myself and I broke the fucking handle. No, gotta get a new handle for the awning. But it still works, even without the handle.
I'm like, damn it, why did I mention the awning? I should have just kept it on.
It's fine. It is what it is, man. Something had to break. I broke the handle. I'm too fucking strong. What do you want from me? It's cast iron or cast aluminum. Snapped it right off. I have a tendency to break metal
Yeah.
with my hands. I twisted a fucking tire iron, a 4-way. I twisted it into a pretzel trying to get a lug nut off one time. Right in front of Jen. And my father. He was there too. I'm not saying it was a very strong tire iron, but I typically end up bending metal. Or breaking it. I broke a fucking, what are they, pliers? At the house, remember before we moved? I was using those little pliers and I snapped the fucking handle on them,
Oh, yeah.
trying to grab a bolt too tight. I got some serious hand grip, man. And my fists feel like bricks when I hit stuff. At least that's what I've been told. Oh, the phone's hot already. That's good. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What do we got? Wanda's cat in the chat? Ah. From what I've been told, Ant eventually went to sleep. He was being watched all night. They were messing with him a little bit, throwing stuff towards his van and things. I don't know if he noticed or not. He didn't go live again, but his light kept putting the light on in his van. They were watching him all night. Kept him up. He won't admit it.
Really slept in that thing?
He sleeps in that dirtbag van. Yeah.
No.
Where the fuck do you think he sleeps?
In hotel room.
Well, when he can grift for it.
No.
But 9 times out of 10, he'd rather save that money, sleep in his van, hoping that some child will walk up and be like, "Is there puppies in here?"
At least Appalachian Flute slept in his van. He built a whole little bed and everything in his van.
I mean, DOA has a bed, but it's like it's. Imagine a dumpster, right? A dumpster and a porta potty mixed together. That's what the inside of his van is like.
Oh,
It's literally, it's like a dumpster with shit everywhere. Dirty clothes, food wrappers, fucking stuff spilt everywhere, crumbs on the floor. It's disgusting. And then there's actual poop bucket in there where there's actual poop in the bucket all the time.
Oh, you're making me really nauseous.
I know.
Like, I'm not
Imagine imagine having to get a ride from him.
No.
And AP, like, willingly got in this thing. Like, doesn't say much about her. Like, she wanted to be in the van. I didn't. It was mostly because I would go with DOA to different spots than the squirrels or whatever. But I wanted to ride with the squirrels. It was just that DOA would be like, oh, let's go over here real quick and we'll do some operation. I'm like, whatever, let's go. So, but most of the time I really wanted to run with the squirrels, but they had their car packed and they had the dog, and it was like, I love Honor, but, you know, I felt bad because I took his spot.
Aw.
I was
Took
like,
the puppy's
I was
spot.
sitting in his spot, and like he was either sitting with me or climbing all over Mel while she's driving. I felt
Honor
bad.
likes to sit with him.
Yeah, I love Honor. He's a good little guy. He's like my little nephew.
He's not a little guy anymore.
I know, he's growing up very big.
He's a big boy.
Honor's a big boy now. He grifted for a lawyer and not getting one. Well, I think his viewers should demand their money back. Absolutely. Listen, guys, you have to understand the court system is screwed up right now. And what they like to do is say DOA has something pending in court. They want to elongate that. They want to keep that going and keep him with a pending charge. So that way, if he gets in trouble again while he's out there, what they could do is they could be like, well, he had a pending charge and he got more charges. And that's going to make the first original charge stick, because that's something called a mitigating factor. Mitigating factors are different things that contribute towards your prosecution or not. So what DOA doesn't realize is that he has all negative mitigating factors. He has character witnesses that are going to come in and testify against him. Like, DOA will not win this. He's not going to win it. A lawyer or somebody's going to tell him you don't need a lawyer. All you got to do is just not show up for the restraining order thing or whatever. He's going to lose. He's going to lose bad. But that's good. That's what we want. We want him to think he's going to win, so that way he screws up. Makes him a thief. That's what he is. He's a grifter and a thief. They can't get it for the Cash App. Won't give your money back. I'm sure. I think Oreo Express or somebody had their Cash App shut down for something like this. So
You have to get
you could. You
contact
can.
with them.
You got to contact them, and there has to be multiple reports. All right, Yancey, thank you for coming here, man. He's going to the swamp to get this nature on. That's what I'm talking about, man. It's going to be very soon. After I stock this thing up with everything, it's going to be very soon to where we're going to take this camper somewhere. We're going to park it up. I'm going to walk into the woods. Jen's going to do her art, her crafting. You guys can come watch my bushcraft stuff while I go out in the woods. And while she's hanging out in the camper, I'm going to be doing bushcraft shit and survival stuff in the woods, wherever we're parked at. It could be right outside the camper. I might just start. I show you guys a couple different ways to start fire. I could do a couple different shelter building techniques, how to make cordage, like string, how to make like a rope or a string out of just natural materials. Insulating properties, especially during the winter time, how to insulate your body. The further south we go, the more resources I'll have. You can use like old man's beard, things like that. I don't have, like up north here, it's the resources aren't as plentiful as down south. That's for sure. The wild edibles this time of year, very low. You can find some root, some root, you know, sustainable foods, but many berries or anything are going to be out. Not at all. There's no greens, you know. It's going to be, it would be hard to forage for food up north here in the wintertime. Good morning, Mom of One.
Hey guys.
He's going to a wildlife refuge in South Carolina. That's sick. Big hungry gators. Yeah, man. You guys got ice down there? They ice over in the lakes and stuff? I know you can find some gators with their noses sticking out of the ice. They put their bodies into hibernation, slow their blood pressure down, and actually conserve energy by they can stay under the water with their nose sticking out and actually survive those really cold temperatures. I've only seen it on like film. I've never seen it in person though. Yeah, I need some more coffee. I only had one. Let's hope he spends all his money, guys. I think everyone should do everything they can to hit his pockets. You know? Make sure he gets in trouble for every stop sign he runs, every, wrong, no turn signal, everything that he does wrong. Everybody should be on top of it. Call it in. Call it in. Unsafe driver, whatever. Suspicious vehicle. I don't give a shit. Call it in. I'll tell you. Hit his pocket. Hit him where it hurts. Who's that? Bassett's in here. Everybody's here today. We got the whole crew. I don't know what those alien letters were on the bridge. Did you see that?
No.
There's like lines, dots, the letter E, and then something. I'll have to go back in the footage and show you. Like alien writing.
Huh.
Beth Dutton's in the house. Good morning, everybody. Thank you guys for coming in here. If I noticed I have like 200 and something subscribers, so thank you very much to all the new subs, all the new people that are coming in. I see I got a lot of new traffic. So thank you guys to everybody who's joining us, who just finding us for the first time. That's a really cool little waterfall they made on the side of the mountain. It's like a 20 step down. There's like these little like steps. See how that's shelving. See how they shelved the mountain? So when the erosion comes down, it hits the one shelf, it stops, and then, consecutively down. That's to mitigate the amount of erosion. I don't like the fact that there's giant highways out here. Look at all this land that they took out for what? See what I'm saying? That they couldn't put this lane next to that lane and preserve another, tens of thousands of acres. I don't know. I'm saying, guys, all that over there in the middle, it's all wasted space that they could have, they didn't have to destroy. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. We got a camper and we're going south again. Me and Jen are back on the road again. Angelina's here. She got me singing now. Cato's in the house. Oh shit. Haven't seen you in a minute, man. Thank you, Cato. We appreciate that, man. Thank you to everybody who's really kept us in your prayers and thought about us and sending us some good vibes, man. It really is keeping us going and motivated. I was about to bug the other day, and then the guy hit us back for this camper, and I was like, I don't know, let's see. Yeah, this thing's a gem, man. Got lucky. We got lucky. That's why I'm laughing at everybody who's like making fun of it. Make fun of it all they want. They ain't got one. It's a miracle. Yeah, highway expansion in the future. I know. But you know what it is, man? You know what bothers me is they didn't have to take it out now. I feel like they could have took it out later. I know it's for infrastructure and they probably pre-planned it and all that, but there's already so many fields that are being unused out here. And look at the side of this mountain over here, if you see it. It's all stepped down, it's all been cut into. I don't know, I just hate seeing destruction of the planet. I'm not like a freaking tree-hugging hippie, but, it does bother me. Got all this red sandstone over here. There's probably fossils all through that shit. Geology is another one of my little things. My little hobbies. Gemology. Archaeology. I don't know, I like digging in the dirt. I'm an 80s kid, man. Damn, ears popping like crazy, right?
Oh, yeah.
No? I got pressure in my brain.
Stop yawning.
I have to. I'm trying to pop my head.
I'm tired.
I know, right? I'm tired too. I'm ready to. I'm gonna go take a nap.
Shit, right.
I gotta watch everything live directions.
You gotta take it out, right?
Bald Eagle State Park, guys. Bald Eagle State Park. I wonder what they got there. I bet they got bathrooms, campsites. I bet they got picnic tables.
They got bald eagles.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
They got bald eagles there?
Yeah.
That's a coyote. Did you see it?
Nope.
Good.
Was it dead?
Yep. Could have showed you guys a dead coyote. They scream like women. Like a woman getting assaulted. If you ever in the woods at night and you hear
That's a fox.
that's a fox. But these ones scream like, I can't do the girl one that they do.
I had a fox on my deck one time, and I thought if someone was getting murdered outside.
Do you remember up in Mawa? On the New York property?
Yeah.
We heard that in the woods,
Yeah.
and it was the fucking fox killing the chickens next door at the farm.
Yep. That farm was a hoarding farm.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Coyotes scream though, man. You can hear them at night. They yell at each other. Yeah. What's that? Mama one's like, wood, shit, I got them around my house. Chew some gum. I know, I don't have any on me.
I don't have any.
I have cigarettes, that's all I got. Chew on a filter.
My ears hurt too. They haven't popped yet.
Yeah, I'm waiting for mine to pop. Eye in the sky. Nope, they ain't watching us. Come on, babe. That semi's pulling from you. Get it. I want a pet coyote. Can we get a pet coyote? Like a baby? We'll raise it. I really want a fennec fox. That's what I really want. But they're hard to tame and they fucking chew everything.
I'm done with pets. Too sad.
Yeah. Pets, we outlive our pets. That's the problem. You get attached to them, they end up dying on you. It's sad. KOA, boycott KOA campgrounds.
I think they're all privately owned.
They are,
Yeah.
but they're franchised. So they all have the same rules. They all have the same bullshit.
Oh, I see.
I mean, it is up to the operator, whoever owns it. They run it, they can run it nice, or they could run it like shit, like those other people.
Well, definitely boycott the one in Maryland, right?
Don't go to the Anaheim Battlefield
Yeah, don't go to
campground for the KOA.
Horrible.
Avoid that one. The owners are money hungry shysters,
Yep.
swindlers.
Nasty individuals. The
Swindlers.
nastiest, horrible people on the planet. Kicking us out with a kid on Easter.
Easter.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Because they made a mistake.
They made a mistake with charging us money, and then they got mad because we called them out on it and demanded our money back before we paid them any more money to stay there.
So we recorded it. So
And it's recorded. So if I do ever have to do that and play it, I will. The only reason we didn't was because the rest of AFC was still staying there,
yeah,
and we did not want to interrupt their stay or
put their location on.
put their location or anything at the time. So we never put that footage out. It exists. We have it. We have the whole recording of the interaction, The lady said that we were yelling at her and we were rude, but you can clearly hear me talking like this. I was upset. I was talking like this, but I didn't say anything degrading. I didn't say anything mean to them. Nothing. I was just like, I need you to go in your computer system and do your job and refund the money that you took from us, and then we can pay you to stay here again. And then they were like, we didn't make a mistake, demanding that they didn't make a mistake. I would not give up, and, you know, I'm persistent, and they don't like persistence. They wanted me to leave. So I said, no, I paid to stay here, I'm staying.
That's not the first time I went to the office and complained about it. They told me to come back and talk to the manager every time. So
Yep.
it was like 3 or 4 times I was
Yep.
told to come back.
So we got tired of coming back, and we just decided to stay. And then I made them get the cops there to kick me out because I paid, and I wanted a police report made of them kicking me out, which would be a theft of service. So when I brought that up to the owner, all of a sudden they found the money.
Yep.
So they refunded our money, and then they kicked us out because they were so butthurt that they got proven wrong, and the cops had to get involved. And then you know what the cops said? This ain't the first time they've had incidents like that. And you know what we should do? Go on Yelp and make a complaint. They told us to go online and make complaints online. That's the most effective thing, they said.
Yep.
The police told us that. KOA Campground, Hagerstown. Boycott the campground. Don't stay there. There's Greenbrier, to State Park in Maryland. Awesome campground. Very friendly staff there. The people that are taking care of the campsites, awesome people.
Yeah.
They're patriots. They love America. I give them my money before I give KOA anything. I don't care about their pool, their playground, their
They
washing
don't even
machines.
have a pool.
I don't give a shit about any of the KOA shit. I don't care about what they got there. Your experience would be better going to a campground without all those amenities and all those little things. You'd have more fun and a better experience. Guarantee it.
That KOA doesn't even have a pool.
No, they charge you to do everything else.
I know.
Like everything that you touch,
I know.
it's charged. It's like they charge you up the ass just to stay there.
I know.
All KOAs are like that, they said. Yeah, I bet. They're franchised, so they're all set up to make money, not give the customer a great experience for a affordable cost. That's what our plan is. Our plan when we start the campground is to actually give people an authentic camping experience, not a glamping, not an RV, not any of that. You're going to come out, you're going to suffer in the cold and the rain and whatever weather. We're going to do all year round. We want people to experience real camping, sleeping outside in a tent, feeling vulnerable to the outside elements. All right? And if you're what our job is there is going to be a big part of it is going to be making sure you're prepared. So we'll have somebody stop by the campsite and ask you, do you have everything you need tonight? Do you need extra gas? Do you need extra sleeping bags or blankets? Did you bring everything for the kids to eat, cook, all that? We're going to make sure people are okay and they're comfortable. And if they don't have the stuff they need, we're going to get it for them. So that way they can have an enjoyable experience and they're going to want to do it again. I know so many people that went tent camping for the first time. They didn't have everything they needed, had a horrible experience, and never went camping again. So their kids get to lose out on a great American pastime that has been almost eliminated from our society. And I want to get people back in touch with nature. So
We're going to have cabins.
that's what we're going to do. We are going to have a couple little things like cabins, like cabin rentals and stuff, but it's going to be bare bones camping. I don't want to have 40-foot fucking RVs in the park. I don't want people to be setting up, for a month in their RV and they're throwing parties and shit. I want people to come there and have outings with their family. I want you to have your family reunions there. I want you to have your corporate events. I want to teach people the joy of camping, not the misery of camping.
Honestly, if I have it my way, there'll be no alcohol out on the premises.
That's never going to work.
I know, but if I could have it my way, that's what it would be.
What there's going to be is paperwork that signs up. You sign the rules. If you are intoxicated at our campground, I'm going to treat it like the guy that I met over here. He's been doing it for 30 years. He says, if I get involved with the drunk guy trying to fight the drunk guy, what's going to happen is I'm going to get myself into a bad predicament where I can get myself in trouble. So the best thing you can do is to have the cops come, let them deal with the drunk people. I don't feel like getting shot in the chest because I asked somebody to calm down. So that's what we're going to do. The joy of never-ending beef stew. You damn right, Red Squirrel. Red Squirrel has more beef stew than ShopRite.
You gotta be sick of that beef stew by now. Come on.
It's an experiment. He's trying to see if you can live strictly off beef stew for an entire year. He's halfway through. I've been watching.
Well, at least Mel doesn't have to worry about feeding them. Huh?
Mel don't eat beef stew, and if she does, it's a very rarity.
I know, I said that because at least she doesn't have to worry about feeding them.
Ah, Red can do that. I'm horrible at food.
I know.
Jen has to feed me. I can't pick. Bring me to a place where there's like 30 options, I just lock up. I don't know what it is. I'm very bad with food. I don't like to eat. I eat out of necessity.
That's the same problem.
And Jen don't like eating either. That's why we're fucking skinny. We weigh 210 pounds together.
I like my Nutella though.
I'm just kidding.
Unfortunately, it's in the camper, so.
Uh-huh.
But, at least it's in the camper, so I know where it is.
I have other food in the box.
No, I'm good.
All right.
I'm good right now.
Well, you let me know. We can always stop. We'll stop on the side of the road and cook up a sandwich or something.
No,
Right, babe?
I just want to get to our destination.
Just get to our spot.
I want to get to the damn spot.
I got a little bit more time left.
Yeah, woken up when it's still dark outside. So
I woke up at 6:30, guys, and I started
pounding on the
Well, the thing is, I had those 2 pieces of trim that were hard and cold yesterday outside, and I couldn't move them for a while inside. Now I got talking with Jimmers, and we were kicking it and chilling, and I fucking forgot to do it. So this morning, the first thing I did when I started wrapping up the front end of the trailer was I started pushing that stuff back in. So all the molding's back in, all the vinyl trim that was covering the screws, I pushed that back in the channel so that's not flopping around anymore. It's more watertight. I caulked up the crack that was in the front of the trailer from whoever jackknifed this thing before we got it. So now the water will stop leaking in there. That's good. That was going into an under storage compartment anyway. It's not like it was anything, too crazy. It is wet in there, but I'm going to throw the little buddy heater and let that dry it out probably later today. I still got like half a tank of a little bottle of propane. I'll throw that in there and dry that out. We got the Pergo floor we're putting in this week, guys. Putting in a Pergo floor to our $1,800 camper. Right. The floor is going to be almost as expensive as the camper itself. And this is custom flooring. It's not something you're going to get at Lowe's. You have to order it from Lowe's. So it's not something that's on the shelf. It's actually a special order, which is super cool. Jimmer's really hooked it up. It's been sitting up there. It's dusty. He had a plan to put it in his toter home. It's like his semi with like a house in the back of it. It is absolutely fucking amazing. It's literally like driving a semi truck around with my camper on the back of it. Like, it has a full shower, full kitchen, full bedroom, 2 entrances, and I don't know, it's absolutely insane. And he built it himself. Like, Jimmer, like, when somebody tells, he's like me. He's like an older version of me, all right? Rough life, got his shit together, but the thing is when someone tells him,
in 2 miles, take exit 173,
Shut
Pennsylvania
up.
64 toward Lamar.
I'm fucking talking here. Anyway, so when someone tells him you can't buy that for less than 150 grand, he goes out and builds it just to shut him up, and he makes it nicer than it would have been if it was 150 grand. I don't know if you guys saw that flatbed he's building. I showed it yesterday. The black truck had the green straps on the back of it. He's literally in the process of building that custom truck. He showed me the plates he's putting on it. He's making these custom milled, and like, dude, you guys got to see the detail and the work that's involved. And Jimmers, this guy 2 years ago couldn't get out of bed. He was so sick from that stupid C thing, right, that he couldn't do anything. He was bedbound. And it wasn't until almost recently that he's actually gotten back to work and been able to move around and do what he needs to do. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn or nothing, but the guy is straight up said, you know, watching you got me motivated. We got up, like not just me, watching the convoy. He watched the whole convoy, but he enjoyed our show.
Take exit 173 for Pennsylvania 64 toward Lamar.
I was sitting down in AFC lot one time and I said, guys, I need you to get down here. I need your support. And this guy drove fucking 6 or 8 hours straight, came down there in the middle of the night to come and meet me in the pouring rain.
Take exit 173.
Just to let me know that I wasn't alone and that there were people out there that cared and are willing to come. And he really, you know,
in a quarter mile, turn left onto Pennsylvania 64 North.
He motivated me to keep going. I was going to give up at one point, and Jimmers came down there.
Pennsylvania 64 North.
And he, you know, he picked me back up, man. Got me back going. Cat, yes I will. Aldi's, I love Aldi's. Gotta bring your own boxes. Not many people know about the Aldi experience. That's a cattle truck.
I know that.
That's what they drive you around in the military on base. That's how you get you around.
I hate those trucks. You can go. I know you can.
Sweetheart, you can't go because it's a red light. No. That's not that. The fuck? Let's watch the road.
Oh, dude.
Jesus. I'm about to start making milk, guys. I'm gonna start producing my own milk.
Ew.
I got nipples, fucker. Can you milk me? Well, you could basically milk anything with nipples. I got nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
I remember that.
Can you milk me, fucker? Oh, man.
The circle of trust.
Ew. Somebody's like, ew. Game Dev's like, ew.
I know, I'm saying that too. Ew.
Come on, man. You don't want the Jersey J milk?
Ew.
You guys are making that. It's gross, by the way. I'm talking about nipples, all right?
That's what we're talking about.
Oh. How's that gross? It's 2023. If I want to be milked, I can be milked. Right? Isn't that how it works? Biology doesn't matter.
My God.
What's biology have to do with me wanting to be milked? We don't want JJ milk. Disgusting. Hell no.
So, what else is going on?
Sorry guys. Look at that old church, little old cemetery. That's got to be like 200 years old, dude. That cemetery. It's like original settlers out here. That car just did not want to be behind you.
Who cares? I'd rather them not be behind me.
But they're still doing the same speed.
So,
They couldn't just be behind you.
maybe they have this complex where they have to be first in line.
Yeah, the little man complex. Me.
Exactly.
Me. Me too. That was a nice mutter. That truck's been off-road. That's it, babe. That's all we need right there. Little backhoe with a little digger. Run some trenches for electric and water at the campground. That's it. That's all you need. You heard Jimmers, right? Is that it? That's all they needed was that backhoe. Guys, Jimmers is also extremely interested in our idea for a campground. Wow, look at that tiny home. Did you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh man, all wood siding, all wood cedar siding on this tiny home. Man. It was probably a 30-foot fifth wheel that they converted into a tiny home. It's sick. I love seeing that stuff, man. Only an hour and a half left. That's it.
Well, that tractor trailer back in that yard had windows on it, like you would have like a porch.
Yeah,
So I guess someone's living in that thing.
nice. A lot of these farmers will buy a semi and use it for like a chicken house or worker, living quarters.
Yeah, I was gonna say that doesn't look like a chicken.
You could throw like 25, 30 like Spanish people in there that jumped over the border, and no one will even know they live. And I'm only saying Spanish people that jumped over the border because migrant workers are the people that actually get these farms cleaned up and the work done. In case you guys didn't know.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm not like racist. I hate everyone equally. I'm just saying, like, that's who you're gonna find out here, living in a shack, working on a farm. They don't care about their living conditions. Like back there, there's like fucking 20 trailers.
Yeah, they're over there too.
Yeah, they're all living in them.
It's a whole bunch of them.
The Mexican flag hanging
Those
outside.
are campers, actually. Those are campers. That one's got a awning over it, like the metal garage thing.
Oh yeah.
The cargo thing.
Carport.
Yeah, the carport. That's what it's called. See a lot of those.
Yeah, that protects their equipment and shit instead of getting snowed and rained on. Like they're perfect for campers storage because really you just got to protect the roof of these things.
In a quarter mile, slight right toward Pennsylvania 477
Don't
south.
you dare tell me what to do, GPS. I will do what I want. I don't even listen to her. Jen does. She's the one driving. I don't listen to her. She can say whatever she wants.
Take the next right toward
Don't do it,
Pennsylvania
babe.
477 south.
Don't listen to her.
Continue straight onto Pennsylvania 477
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
Right.
Continue straight onto Pennsylvania 477 south, then use the right lane to take the US 220 north ramp.
What, babe?
Babe, you got way too much energy.
I just need a hat to
Traffic
dance
is
around.
nuts.
US 220 north, 28 miles.
It's part of my job to keep these people entertained.
Right.
Are you not entertained? Gotta be funny, haha, You're a funny guy. Yeah, I sound like Red. What's up, Junior?
Hey, Junior.
Happy, is it officially your birthday today?
I thought it was his birthday yesterday.
I don't know, either I was getting really late texts this morning from everybody, or your birthday's really today. I'm not sure.
I don't know. Now I'm confused.
Nancy's in the room though, throwing up those pineapple pirates. I love it because like people that are just finding the channel for the first time and watching us, they're looking in the chat and they're like, what the hell's up with these pineapple pirates? What is going on? I don't understand. It's our army. Pineapple pirate warriors. The hardest core freedom fighters The ones that stuck it out through this entire thing. All right, your birthday was officially yesterday. Cool.
That's what I thought.
I sent another one this morning because everybody was like, happy birthday in the back chat. And I'm like, what the flap is going on? I love this place up here. It's nice. Bald Eagle. Bald Eagle. Mm-hmm. You know what I like? There's not a lot of toll roads on this up in PA. I guess you got like the turnpike or something. PA turnpike or whatever that's called.
I think so.
But we haven't hit it. Oh, that's a cute little J Feather.
And then you just pay the $3 to go.
Yeah. Where's that? Further south, right? Past Harrisburg and all that. It's crazy that we're getting to know these other states. Like, we're going to the same towns. We're going through the same towns a couple times. Just starting to know where we are.
Well, we've been through this Bald Eagle thing.
Yeah, I've been up through this way
Quite
probably
a few times.
at least 20 times now.
I'm
Going.
pretty sure going to Maryland we came through.
No,
No?
that's the other way, babe.
Comic Con.
Yeah. No. This is the route to my father's old his house.
Yeah, but even before that, though.
Now, when we went to, it's a good possibility if we went to Buffalo or Niagara or maybe Harrisburg. I'm pretty sure Harrisburg's more west from us right now, so I'm not positive. But
All I know is when we were going to Maryland, and we kept going back and forth from Maryland, that stretch with all the construction. Was that true? Yes. Remember where they had everything like narrowed down
oh yeah,
for like miles?
they
and
funneled
miles.
everybody into
Yeah.
one lane for no reason.
Yep.
There wasn't even anybody working.
Yep.
Yeah, that's always great. Don't open up the rest of the highway where people can drive.
And you had like this much room next to the tractor trailer trucks. You're like, what the hell?
Yeah. Well, they got to make it as hard as possible. So there's more accidents, so they can stop traffic, so the cops can cruise up next to your cars and look inside. You guys got to look out for these semi-truck undercover cops now. They are in semi-trucks. They roll in pairs, partners. You'll have one guy in the driver's seat, one guy in the passenger, and they'll roll up next to you and look down into your car to see what's in your car and see what you're doing illegally. Not to mention, when there's no cops around, you do some stupid shit on the road sometimes. Speed, pass illegally on the shoulder, whatever. And they're catching people doing all this. I don't even know what to say to that thing. I don't even know what to call that. He had a Rumblebee sticker on a Chevy. I guess he really likes Transformers. Those cars are tagged up.
Gabe was talking about a car yesterday that his father had. Orange car, I believe it was. I can't remember if the speed was a 79, but I don't remember the actual car.
Oh yeah?
I was going to tell you about it and I totally forgot. I'm sure if he's going to tell you about it.
Nancy says, tell Game Dev to move over. He can't breathe. It's getting too hot here. What the fuck is going on? Where are we going? I am going north. Freedom 2A. I saw you texted. I can't get to it right this second, but we're headed north to my father's to hang out, get a couple things done, and then tomorrow we're gonna head back south, and I'll be passing your house. If it's cool, I want to swing by and say what's up. Game Dev's confused. He's like, I don't even know what the hell is going on. That is us.
That was the car in front of us.
No, that is not the car in front of us. That was our car revving out. So, what we're going to do is we're going to stop the truck at the next rest stop. We are going to check the transmission fluid. I'm assuming I have to add it. Yep. You don't want to switch. Just hang in there, guys. Ninja's here.
Hey, Ninja.
I'm going to be in the chat in a minute. I got to take a look at this truck real quick at the next rest stop and make sure that we're good to go. I have a feeling we're low on trans fluid. We shouldn't be. I just had the trans pan done. Actually, I did it, so if there's a problem, that's on me.
Then what did Steve do? 'Cause that's his name.
Frank?
Frank. What did Frank do?
Oil pan. I couldn't get to it without disassembling half the undercarriage.
I see.
I don't have the tools or the shop to do that. I
knew you
did.
did one of the pans. I just didn't know which one.
I did the oil pan at my father's shop before he moved.
That's right.
Yeah, trans is having trouble shifting, so we're gonna pull over up here and check it out. I'm assuming it's just low on fluid. I don't want to keep running it like that. I'll fry the trans. Let's pull over it. We'll go up here. This exit. Oh, so Wayne Township Nature Park.
Cool.
That's pretty neat. Here, she doesn't like dropping either. I'm still in a high gear. Ugh, you hear it? You guys just hang in there with me for a minute. I gotta stop over here and check some fluids.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Fritz Road.
Just gonna baby it like that. Yeah, good job.
Turn right onto Fritz Road, then turn left onto South Road.
My ears still haven't popped. So annoying.
Yeah, I know.
It actually starts hurting.
Yeah, I think mine went because the pressure went away a little. That house is old.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Stabley Road.
Cedar shake siding. What the hell are you doing?
Yeah. I'm going around. Ow!
Ow, what?
I'm going around.
I figured as much.
This is for the semi truck.
This is for anybody that's longer than the fucking parking spot. Okay, let's check the trans fluid now. Yay. Grab a napkin out of here.
I got some.
There she is. Trans fluid is okay.
Enough?
Yeah, it's not good.
Awesome. Oh, fucking A.
I can't get the dipstick out for the oil.
Oh, is that what you're doing? I was wondering what the hell was going on. What the hell? How the hell is that in there so tight? Holy crap, dude.
I broke it.
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't I? Do I have any extra oil in there? Let's see it. Training fluid.
You want to go get some oil?
Yeah, I'm gonna need to.
Here.
I can't check and see if there's oil in there. So I'm gonna put a quart in just to see if it runs better.
Yep. Sounds good. Oh, Freedom 2A. Is that you? Let me see here. Does that say? Check the transmission flow. Oh yeah, he did. He did check it when it was running. I don't think we need help. I think that but thank you, Red. I appreciate that. But he couldn't get the oil dipstick out, so he pulled it too tight and he broke the top off of it. So now I got to get a new one of those. But whatever. It is what it is. I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. Just going to put some oil in it. Yeah, it's alright. We'll get another one. No biggie. No biggie. Get the flashlight? Yeah, let me get that flashlight. Ooh, excuse me. Flashlight. Neon light. Oh my god, I hate that song. Now it's stuck in my head. I'm gonna kill you, Red. What does that say? Red, I thought flashlights were reserved for you. Your husband did the same thing once. Yeah, they all do that stuff. They get so like annoyed with it, and you could tell. You're standing there watching them, you're like, yeah, he's gonna break it, it's gonna break, but you'd rather just not say anything. I'd rather just stand there. I don't say anything about it. Just let it go. Let it go.
Alright. Get in here.
We're gonna get moving again.
Oh, seatbelt's caught in the door. Alright. Well, let's see how she sounds now. Let's start her up. I snapped the oil dipstick.
Yeah, they know. Angelita said she said her husband did that once too.
Listen, I don't know. I've never had a dipstick get stuck in a fucking engine before. I'm kind of pissed off about it. I don't know if you can tell.
Yeah, you can.
A little bad.
That's why nobody's saying anything.
A little bit right now.
Because
I know, look how cute it is. It doesn't even have a passenger side.
Oh.
I saw him getting out of the back of it. I'm like, what the fuck is this thing?
Okay. I'm gonna drive one of those little guys.
You're gonna drive that?
Yeah.
Get your CDL.
I would practice on that.
Well, if I didn't have shit luck, I'd have no luck, guys. So, you know, what are you gonna do?
Next right onto McElmadden Drive.
Next right. Okay, you got it. It was bound to happen.
I think eventually, I think I'll take the truck into Frank, just have him do a look over.
Yeah. I should have did this shit at Jimmer's shop because I would have been able to fucking fix it. It is what it is.
Just got a baby in. That's all.
I'm over it. I'm going to, well, Jen, when she gets on it, we'll see if it's helped. See, the reason I think it's oil is because when we had the car going this morning, or the truck started up this morning, it was just blowing smoke like crazy. So I'm assuming it's low on oil, which is not allowing it to properly shift and everything. My trans fluid is fine. That's full.
It just shifted.
Yeah, we just shifted way better there. I could hear it in the engine. It was struggling to shift gears. It didn't want to go. And that's last time that happened, we had a problem with the oil and the trans fluid.
Yeah.
It's smooth now. It feels a lot smoother. I think I was just low on oil. This thing smokes like a fucking chimney. Alright, we'll just keep an eye on it. We'll listen.
Well, you noticed the sounds before I do, so.
I could feel it in my feet in the floorboard. Like,
What's that mean? Let me know.
like I know by the feel of the car when it's supposed to shift gears. Like, if that makes sense. You got to get in tuned with the machine, you know?
Well, Freedom 2 said you're supposed to check the transmission fluid on the car.
Yes, I did.
That's what I thought.
I checked the trans fluid first while the car was running, and then I turned the car off so I could check the oil, and we saw how that went.
Yeah.
Well, when you need a pair of vice grips to pull something out that's supposed to just fall out.
We all kind of anticipated that thing snapping off.
Well,
while
yeah.
You were yanking on it
Of course,
with the vice grip.
full bodied in the engine compartment with my foot against the windshield pulling for torque. Yeah, gonna snap it. I broke cast aluminum this morning with my hands, so why wouldn't I break a piece of plastic? Lucky me. That's all right. We had too many wins in a row. God had to smack the shit out of me a little bit and be like, get back to reality.
No. That's not how it works.
That's how it worked. You say, you're going to learn today. You're going to learn today.
Well, sure it does, because guys just don't have as much patience as women do, and that's the problem.
We hit one with the engine. That's right, man. Can anyone come up with a reason that my dipstick would get stuck? Anyone? Could that be an outcome of changing the oil pan and pinching the dipstick in the oil pan? I don't know. That was just done, so I hope he would have noticed. Now I got to go back to Frank.
That's all right. I want him to look this over and then I'll take it on the road.
I got to get the studs done. I got to get the wheel studs replaced because the two are stripped out. I have the pieces. I was gonna do it at the shop yesterday, but me and Jimmers have both never done it, so we weren't comfortable doing it.
Before we go up, like, really far with this truck,
Yeah.
I want it looked over good.
It's already running 100% better with oil in it.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm just saying.
We just have an oil leak. We got to keep up on it. It's gonna cost us $10 a week in oil.
The Civic got an oil leak?
Yeah,
Look where that fucking went.
that bitch ran till it's sitting there still. It's still running. The Civic still runs. It just has a water pump problem, I think. The bearings on the pump are gone, which is going to kill the heating system, so we're just not running it. I totally forgot we have another car. I forget shit, man. What do you want from me?
Yeah, we have 2 cars.
Fuck.
And a camper.
2 cars and a camper.
That's why I don't care if people make fun of me.
Yep.
Care less.
You make fun of it all they want. We could probably tow this camper with the Civic. I wouldn't try it,
Yeah.
but we probably could. It would kill it.
Civic's a beast.
The Civic has a lot more potential than we anticipated. That's for sure.
That's why I bought it, because it was a Civic.
Paid more for that car than we did for the truck or the trailer.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I paid less for that car than the truck.
Yeah?
I got the paperwork. I'll show it to you. You know where they got me with that car?
Taxes.
There you go. And the interior detailing was like $500.
Why did you do that?
Didn't see it until after I was done with everything.
I would have told them the fucking $500 for a $20 car wash.
I needed the car.
Yeah, well, you didn't need it cleaned by them. All they did was spray paint the carpets and fucking interior.
Yeah, they didn't even clean it properly. All they did was come in here and shined it up. That's it. Just to make it look pretty.
Shh. Alright, that's his tire.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, God. Sorry I shushed you.
I had a feeling.
You were talking while I put the window open so I could hear the fucking tire. I didn't know if it was coming from our truck or his truck.
I had a feeling it was the truck in front of me.
I did too, but I was just still, you gotta listen for every noise, man. Because the longer you ride with something bad, the worse it's gonna get. And like, we already know we're gonna run into these tire issues with this fucking thing. I'm just on edge, man. I don't want anything to go wrong.
I'm gonna get on that.
Just, you know,
We're gonna get tires for the camper.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a necessity.
Yeah.
It's gonna cost $200, but
Yeah.
we're gonna do it. I don't want to buy them used. I want brand new tires. The bearings are greased. Everything's nice and lubed up.
I'm gonna look on the Walmart website where I got the truck tires.
Lubed up. I'm telling you, look at Harbor, not Harbor Freight, Tractor Supply. Yep. I would assume they would deal with tractor tires or trailer tires way more than Walmart.
Yeah, probably.
Unless Walmart has really good deals, but then again, their tires aren't, you know, you're not getting fucking high quality Pirellis or something on there. I want something that's gonna last, you know.
Well, the truck tires came from Walmart and they're good tires.
Somebody said lube it up. Lube it up! Got to lube it up, lube it up, lube it up. KY, baby. Perfect lube for the bearings. Had to borrow it from Sparky.
That's disgusting.
Well, she has to get the plug in somehow, babe. It's the size of a fist. Imagine putting that up there.
Ew!
It's disgusting.
Enough.
What? I heard it.
I don't want to hear it.
Shit's what it said. I heard it. It was their story. Personal story out of their mouth.
I don't really care.
Fist size. It's a brown fist. You better switch gears, you bitch. What is that? A snowmobile for sale? Can we fit that on the back? I'll tell you what, we find a little pit bike for $100. We're grabbing it. Throw that sucker right in the back of the truck. I'll be riding around like D. What was that bird? Did you see that bird?
No,
It looked like a phoenix tail.
I didn't see it.
I never seen a bird on a tail on a bird like that, except for like birds of paradise. You know those ones with the long tail, like a peacock
A
tail.
peacock.
Yeah, but like that thing had like a fucking phoenix tail. It was either that or a small bird hanging off his tail wing.
Okay.
I don't know, we're definitely shifting better though. We're not riding the high gear.
What is that?
It's the side of the road vibe,
Oh.
but it's somewhere in the middle of the road that you're hitting. I don't know. Little vibrators. Erie Materials. Okay, so we're in Erie. This is where they made the rockets. That's what he was talking about last night. The one company he knows makes the rockets, the other company the gun assemblers, and then the other company's the ammo company. So, needless to say, I know a really good guy that knows everybody. I love it. There's it driving.
Oh, yeah.
That one looks run down now.
Yeah.
Looks like they're storing semi-trailers and stuff there.
Probably just storage place now.
Guys, what do you think if me and Jen start a campground? What do you think about a drive-in movie theater on the campground? Except you don't pull your car in. You just set up some chairs and, you know, some snacks and a cooler and stuff and hang out with your family on the campground. You don't have to leave the campground. What do you guys think of that idea? Let me know in the chat.
Yeah, it's included in the stay.
It would be included in the stay. Probably do like 2 or 3 movie nights a week. Have it fun, you know? We want to make sure that everyone has an awesome time. And we don't want you to have to leave the campground to do it. But we've already been talking in talks of this campground for months and months now, and we already found out that we can get a government grant from the city that we want to build it in. They want to promote tourism in the town, so they're more than happy to throw money at it. We have local investors that want to help. It would be an amazing adventure, and hopefully that we can get that kicked off one day. We'll see. Gotta wait for this money to come through, that's all. New life. I'm gonna tell you what. We didn't push the tow button this time, and it feels like it's towing better.
Yeah, that's
I think it probably knocked it into a different transmission setting to be lower. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it could pull.
all.
But I don't like riding the engine like that. And to be honest with you, you don't even feel this thing behind the truck. Maybe after we put some more weight in the truck, we'll need to do that. I think we should just run it without the tow button for right now. Don't mind me, guys. I can't see the chat, the sun in my eyes, and I'm really trying to pay attention to any noises since we're having slight mechanical issues here. God we trust. Little sign on the side of the road there on the side of the building. Little American flag. Those houses built right into the hill. Hoagie, $7. 1 foot long hoagie, $7.
Yeah, I saw that how many times on billboards. Must be a
Uh-huh.
thing in PA.
$7. Is that a bargain for $1 a foot long?
I guess so.
We pay like $12
I know.
by our house.
I know.
I don't know what's wrong with my hands lately, guys, but they're cramped up bad. In pain all the time now.
Probably because you never stopped using them.
Yeah. These hands were made for working. And that's just what they'll do. Right?
Right.
It's coming up with some Weird Al shit today. Screw it. Screw it. Ah, nice quiet day. Pretty sun. Nice mountains. It's like a picture in front of us, like a painting. What's up, guy? Definitely shifting in better gears now than it was before. It's probably that fucking button.
Probably.
Remember last time we pushed buttons on this thing, the trans was giving us shit.
Yeah, I remember the car stalled out.
Yeah. We first got this truck, man. It's got an optional manual shift, but it somehow went into that manual shift thing automatically because it was low on trans fluid at one point, which was weird. We fixed that issue by putting trans fluid in it. Then we redid the trans pan because it was leaky. And I'm looking back at it now. It looks leaky again. But I do have a second seal, and if I have to, put more silicone or whatever I got to do to it.
Well, isn't it because, like, you were supposed to put on the seal thing?
I don't know.
Put that on the pan.
The old pan didn't have sealer on it. Remember?
I have no idea.
I don't know either. All I know is, oh, there's a shop vac facility. I've never seen that before. Look, babe, that's where they make shop vacs.
Cool.
Wow, that's cool. I got one of your products in my trailer. Thank you. It's tiny and convenient. And it sucks.
And that came with the camper.
It did. I can't believe the camper came with a brand new vacuum, brand new hose for the shitter. It's never been used. I can't wait to roll up to somebody's house on Christmas and be like, "Hey, Clark, shitter's full."
No, you gotta stand out by the. You gotta
stand by
be pumping your shit into the.
Into the
What is that?
He's pumping it right into the sewer. And they're like, "Oh, I got a lot of sewer gas smell." It's normal.
And have a cigar in your mouth
Smoking.
at the same time.
Smoking next to it.
That guy was oh my god. There's no way in hell
Shitter's full.
I would have anything to do with that guy.
Come on, Cousin Eddie?
Oh my god.
Everybody's got a Cousin Eddie.
Oh my
We all got some of you out there in the YouTube world, you might be the Cousin Eddie. But it's needed in every family. Every family needs that shit show to pull up
Because
at
they're
Christmas.
like, oh my god, it's so great. You don't have to wear your coat to go to the bathroom. I was like,
Oh man.
he's like, I got this beauty. I sold the house and picked up this beauty. It's like, what the hell?
Seriously?
It's like a tin can on wheels.
Is that guy gonna get over for you? Yeah, he is.
People are
Thanks, guy.
are nicer over here.
He even gave me the head bob. The A, you
People
know?
are nicer.
Oh, he's from Ohio, eh? Ohio, OH10. I went to basic with this chick from Ohio, and she's like, we're like, where are you from?
Cop cars.
She's like, OH10. We're like, what? She's OH10? You didn't know what the hell OH10 was. Apparently, that's what they call Ohio in Ohio. Well, the gangsters.
Is that a ballpark?
A bowl pack?
That's a ballpark.
Oh, I was gonna say, I want a free bowl pack.
That's a ballpark. That's cool. I've never seen that
Take
before.
me out to the ball
Have we come
game.
through this way before?
Negative.
I don't remember this.
Nope. We haven't come through
I
here.
didn't think
This
so.
is a different way than we usually come straight north
That's right.
and then head a little west, but we're going from west north
Okay.
and east, so we're taking a little bit different
So we
way.
get to see something different.
Yep.
Cool.
Like these crazy little towns that are scattered along the highway. They're everywhere. Look at that cabin all the way on top of the mountain.
That's-
See it? Beautiful fucking green roof.
That
Nice
might be a
stained wood.
resort.
I don't know, man. That's what I'm looking to do.
Doesn't really look like a house.
That's what I want. I want a front yard that my kid is scared to sleigh ride down.
Well,
I'll race you to the bottom.
at the age he's at, he might be taking a little more risks at that time.
That looks like a fireworks store that blew up. That building is definitely not in use anymore there. It looks like it was on fire at one point, and this whole town watched it burn. They like their baseball out here.
Yes, they do.
I think, what is that town, babe? Coopers something. Coopersfield?
Cooperstown?
Cooperstown? Yeah.
Baseball Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Cooperstown.
Yeah.
I've been there once when I was little.
We drove through.
I don't remember it too much. That's
drove
where we
through.
went to Fieldstone Farms,
Oh, yeah?
and we thought that it was like my aunt. We went on vacation with my aunt, my cousins, and everything. We thought like it was going to be like this resort with cabins and stuff. And the barn had like a basketball hoop in it and stuff. And we were not expecting it because my family's not equipped
Yeah.
for stuff like
You
that.
guys went straight country.
Yeah, like they weren't ready for that, and I don't know. Me and my cousin, we had a good time. We took the paddle boats out,
City to country real quick.
charged everything to the mom's credit card.
Atta
But
girl.
we were kids, we didn't know. We
Yeah.
just kept getting ice cream and putting it on the credit. My aunt got so mad. She was like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Do you want me to charge this to your account? Yeah, sure, whatever the fuck that means. Sure, lady, I'm 9. I don't know what the hell an account is.
We were little, we had no idea. But we stayed in the cabin with our grandparents, and I had a good time. We played cards.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I want to get back to. I want to get Americans back to the family bonding experience where there aren't chargers for your cell phones.
Played
and
board games,
you know,
family games.
your parents can hide the fact that there's electricity on the campground, and they don't have to charge your device. So once your device dies as a kid, that's it. Then you have to mentally prepare yourself that there's no way to charge it, and you have to find something to do.
There's not going to be any TVs in the cabins.
No.
There's going to be board games.
Yep. It's going to open the kids' mind to different possibilities because they're going to be forced to not have their equipment they usually play with.
I'm trying to bring back the 80s childhood that
Yeah.
we had.
I want to make it to where you can rent 1970s tents and equipment, like the old school stuff, and camp like your parents did. You know, like I want to give you the experience that your parents gave you as a kid, and make it as rough as it was. Don't have the new modern, commodities. You know what I'm saying? Like really camp rough. But then, give the option to use the new tech, the LED tents and all that shit. Give the option, sell the equipment on site. So if you are unprepared, you don't have to run to a Walmart. You can go into the little shop that we got, and you can get everything you need. But we're going to make it affordable. We're not going to mark it up 25%. You know, we're going to mark it up 5%. So that way, all you did was pay for the gas to go to Walmart to get this shit.
We still want to make some sort of investment off of the campsite.
Yeah, we want to make money, but we're not going to be greedy like a KOA. I'm not going to charge $25 a night for a campsite, all right? It's going to be affordable. They're going to be basic bare bones campsites. We're not, you know.
And we're going to be living on the campsite.
Yeah, we're going to be staying there. A bunch of freedom fighters are going to be hanging out, probably staying there with us,
Yep.
working with us. It's a work to stay place, man. Plus, we're going to be doing survival classes, bushcraft classes, crafting with Jen. You know, there's going to be little crafting things we'll have like a little.
We'll do little flea markets where people can sell their stuff if they want to, instead of vending tables.
We're going to have some fun things, man.
Christmas in July, that's definitely something.
It's going to be a huge undertaking, a lot of work, and I want to do it. Like, I want to do the work. I'm dying because I can't. All I want to do is play in the woods and teach people cool shit.
Well, I gotta talk to Jim to find out about that grant.
Yes, there is a government grant that they will give you to help get the place operational and, you know, open.
That's good. We should look into that.
Yep. And I'm not starting off with 50 campsites. I'm going to start off with like 20.
Yeah.
And we're going to do a season with 20. Then next year, you know, we're going to open up more.
Expand more.
Yeah, every year we'll open up more. I'm not going to take the 40-acre piece of property with a lake on it and build, you know, 80 campsites and destroy the whole forest. If I'm not filled up with 10, 15 campsites every week, there's no reason to build more. You know, we have to attract them in, get them in, get people to come there seasonally, make it their campsite that they're, you know, that they come to every Memorial Day, every Labor Day. We want to make a family campground where you are literally part of the family. And it's going to be patriot oriented. There are going to be American flags all over this place. It's going to say like Freedom Drive, you know, Patriot Lane. Those are going to be the roads. It's going to be a dope campground where you're going to feel comfortable being there. You're not going to feel uncomfortable. You're going to want to talk to people. People are going to be happy. If they're not, I'm going to get involved and be like, why are you so mad? My life sucks. You can have my life. I have to run this place. But that's what that guy was like. He's like, if I were to do it over again, I would.
Well, that's because you got involved with the trailers and
Greg, yeah.
And sometimes you bring in people that you don't want to.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happens with that.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't want to do campers and RVs. I don't want to get involved with any of that.
I don't want dump stations and all that shit. I don't want you to come there and live on my campground like it's your living room.
Yeah.
I want you to go outdoor activities. I want to even, like, dude, if I could, if we could pull it all off, I want to have like horse riding, like stuff like that, like really outdoorsy.
That would be down the road.
That's down the road, obviously, but like, you know, can we take care of horses? Absolutely. I've taken care of horses. So would I want to do it while running a campground? Probably not. But I have people like Donna and like other people that want to get involved with the campground that love animals and would love doing things like that. Like, so I have an awesome group of people that is also involved with this campground that we want to build, and they have their ideas and we have ours, and they all mesh together great. So it's like, why not do it all together? I mean,
Ninja can come and she can teach some classes on what is she doing?
we're not going to be too far from Ninja. We'll
Does
only
she do karate?
3-4 hours. Ninja does everything.
Yeah, you can teach those classes.
She has animals as well. So like, dude, imagine Ninja, you come up and just start a little petting zoo at the
Yeah, we
campground.
could do a petting zoo.
Like with the pigs and like, you know,
That'd be great.
some chickens and shit.
We'll
goats.
We'll definitely do a petting zoo. I want some ducks.
I want animals that are going to help the property. Like, we'll get goats free range goats. They just run around the property, dude. They'll run up in your campsite, start eating your stuff. Like, I want you to walk out of your tent and there are chickens outside. You know,
Then you gotta build shelters for them.
Well, yeah, obviously.
And they gotta have somewhere to go. And
Yeah.
protected at night.
We'll have a couple dogs running around. Some half wolf dogs. You know, so like when you first see them, you're scared to death. Like if you saw my buddy Jimmer's dog, it's half wolf. It really is. And like the thing will bite your face off. But it's so sweet if you know the dog.
We're gonna have a wiener dog.
A little wiener dog?
We're getting another dogs.
Yeah. We just gotta get the property for it, man. I don't feel comfortable putting an animal into that camper
No,
and
I
having it
know.
live in
I
such a
don't
small
want
place.
A dog in a camper.
No.
I'm saying down the road I want to get another dog. So.
Like, I don't know how people do it when they travel with their animals in the car with them. Like, that's a lot of work.
Well,
man.
Dachshund wouldn't be that big a deal in a camper. It's a small dog.
No, I'm just saying in general. Like, there are extra stops to, like, get them to go to the bathroom and feed him, give him water.
I am.
On top of it.
Like, I'm not. That's
I'm
how
not.
I am.
I'm not on top of things like that.
I am.
I mean, I guess I used to be with my animals, but, like, I haven't had animals in a long time.
Wouldn't be your responsibility if you didn't.
Yeah, but still, I mean, I'm going to end up taking the thing out and shit. I want to get along with the animal, too.
Well, that's why I said I'm going to get another wiener dog at some point.
I'm releasing a lot of gas.
They're good dogs. As long as they're raised properly.
Yes. I want a wolf dog. Or just a straight wolf.
I don't know if I can have a wolf with a dachshund.
90% wolf dog. Alright guys, we're back. Sorry about that. I had to take a call. Jimmer's called me and he's listening to the engine as we're driving, and he's just trying to give me a couple pointers and let me know, what he's hearing and how to kind of correct the situation. So much appreciated. Jimmers, thank you so much for giving me a call.
Thank you.
Give me the heads up on what I can do to kind of correct what's going on. I do have to check and see if I have a trans cooler on here. I'm almost positive I do. We did change the line last week or a week before, so I just want to double check. If it's not big enough, maybe I can get a bigger one. But
Definitely do it.
yeah, it's always good to have a guy who wrenches in watching the live stream, because they can actually hear stuff that I'm hearing. Like, I hear things and it catches my ear, and like I'll let it go for a second because I don't know if it's my truck or if it's the road or whatever. But this kind of situation, when a mechanic tells you, hey, you need to really look into this, that's something I'm going to look into. Especially a guy that deals with literally the same exact problem I might be having: radiators, cooling systems, things like that. If you guys are in the area, check out Seeger's Radiator in Pennsylvania. They do a lot of different commercial equipment, commercial or regular owner vehicles, but they do big jobs, man. There are also mechanics at the shops. There's a lot of different things over there. Call up Seegers, and if your equipment needs, let them know that Jersey J sent you. Jimmers doesn't understand, but he's like one of the unofficial sponsors of this trip. And we love him and Denise, man, and the dogs. And
Yes.
you guys have been absolutely amazing. Even the mechanics and everybody that was at the shop, you could hear some of them in the background yesterday. They were joking and making some comments and stuff. But awesome guys, man. Really cool bunch of people.
Yes, awesome people.
Welcomed me into their little family, and basically Jimmers opened the whole house and shop up to me, told me I can use whatever I need. And I'm a weird guy. I swept the shop too. Stuff. I felt bad. Like, I got, piece of wood and caulk and weird stuff on the floor. So I just wanted to sweep up where I was. And I tried to get as much as I could under the camper before I went. But we did run into Denise on the way out. We got to hang out with her for a little bit. She was taking the puppers out. But man, I was up 6:30 this morning and started getting everything ready to. It was just nice, man. We got to wake up. It was warm. I was actually sweating last night.
It's super comfortable.
I might have caught your fever or whatever you had. I don't know, man. But I was sweating my ass off down to my boxers. And I had to get out of the sleeping bag because I was so hot at one point.
I didn't have that problem.
Well, Jimmers was nice enough to let us stay in the garage, which was a blessing because if we do fold that side out of the camper, I'm going to go through so much more propane trying to keep that thing warm. So we'll see how things turn out. I don't mind popping it out and using it that way, but I need to figure out a way. Maybe on the inside of the fabric part, I could use the pulls to suspend a quilt or something that's insulated between us and the fabric. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To try to keep some of that heat in.
You did in the other camper?
Yeah, like the other camper,
Yeah,
putting
I
up,
know.
you know. Oh, that's it. I don't want to rev it up too high. I know Jimmers is listening. He's going to yell at me. Stop driving the damn thing so hard, man. I can't get yelled at anyway. It's not even me. Keep saying me like I'm driving the fucking car. That's because I want to.
I would love you to.
I would love it to. Trust me. I'm literally just your co-pilot right now, just trying to make sure you stay in the lines. Know where you're going.
How much longer?
2 hours. Somehow we went the wrong way, man.
Awesome.
I'm just kidding, guys. Not 2 hours. I am going to get to a point where I don't know what to do about it. Maybe I'll just wait till I get closer. Look at that little guy down there.
I know, I saw that.
Hey, little guy. It looks like a camper top for the truck, too.
Yeah, it looks like it does. But then
Huh.
when I looked at it from the side, it looked like a little camper in front of the camper.
Well, the live isn't going to be too much longer for today right now. We might do one later on. We're not doing too much. This is part of the journey. So we're going to take you along for the ride. But I'm going to get to my pop's house. And he's not much of a YouTube guy. So he's not going to want to be on there or his house on there. Or nothing. So
kind of relax a little bit.
I want to relax too. It's been very high stress, fast paced last couple days. Everything getting going and fixing the thing and getting it on the road and moving it. So I'm going to go to my pop's house, hang out for a little bit, take a shower,
Yeah.
eat some food, sleep in a bed, and then wake up and we're going to go bother Freedom 2A tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know Freedom 2A. We're coming through, buddy. Somehow I'll figure out where you live. I'm sure he'll send me his address so I can swing by. He's got a bunch of stuff for the camper. He used to work for a camper supplier and dealer, so he's got a bunch of extra parts he's going to hook me up with. We're going to stop by Freedom 2A, do a little work on the camper, maybe have a little fun with him. I know he's got a bunch of toys he likes playing with all the time, so maybe we'll play with some toys.
What's that shit?
All right, we're going to stay low. I just wanted to get some speed up the hill, but all right. You're good. See, that's what it's supposed to sound like, not.
I wonder if we should pull over and let it go down for like.
She's good. It's just the constant hill. Like once we start heading south and get out of the mountains, we get on the flat highway. Like the rest of PA south is like flat. I love it up here though. It's my favorite part. All the mountains. I was just, when I'm explaining things, I just caught myself. I'm like, no wonder why people think I'm getting triggered. They talk so loud, like fast. It sounds like I'm like upset, but
Yes,
I'm not.
Exactly. That's why we think you're mad.
Like I'm happy, and like it sounds like I'm pissed off. I'm really not. It's a good day. What's it, close to lunchtime? My stomach's telling me to eat.
The gas light just came on.
Oh, it is close to lunchtime. 12 o'clock. Look at that. Gas light. What do you think?
I didn't even see any signs for anything.
Well, the town of Liberty is to the right, and then we have this town this way. Sebring or something? We'll figure it out. But better odds of getting a gas station on this back road than the highway. Gotta gas up somewhere around here.
They got pulled over in their driveway. That's cool.
I guess so. That is weird. None of my business. Where the hell y'all hide the gas pumps around here? A lot of farms around here. Gotta get gas somewhere. I feel like I should have went towards the town of Liberty.
Oh, there goes my ears. Finally.
We're going back up. Gas station. Oh, okay. We just keep driving straight.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. She's shifting nice now. Just got a baby her. That's all. Look for the truck caps for sale on the side of the road, babe. We're gonna have to get on Marketplace and find something.
I'll do that.
And I have to. I'll take a couple shaker cans to it, spray paint it. I don't care if it's wind. The wind takes the paint off that fiberglass cover pretty quick. So the tops of them and the sides of them usually have this like weathering look.
Yeah.
But I will go out of my way to make it look better. I'll bring it by Bob. We'll just have it sprayed. We'll have Mike spray it. Bob, spray this for me. We're up by where my sister got married.
Tell them you give them free advertisement.
We already do. I give every business owner who helps me out, I give them free advertisement, man. It's the least I could do. It's the least I could do. They're helping my business and my channel, so I'm gonna help them as much as I can. I really appreciate everything that everyone does. Like, it's not fake, it's real gratitude. It's hard to express when you're in our position. But, you know, keep in mind, in my head, I owe Jimmers like 2 weeks worth of work. All right. So one day when we got shit to do, I'm coming to Jimmer's shop and all his broken stuff's going to get fixed. I'm going to take his skid steer and drop some gravel on the driveway behind the shop and get rid of that mud. Whatever I need to do for the man, whatever he needs, I'm hoping he makes a little list and one day I can pay it back, man. Because you're over me right now with me paying it back. You got me by the nuts. I know, you don't care. I do though. You've done a lot for me, man. I don't forget stuff like that. There's gonna be a day you need me. I hope you call. I do. All right. Stay in reduced gear. If I have anything to do with it. There we go. We're back.
We're in the middle of nowhere. You need to stop doing that stuff.
We're live.
Stop
What?
saying
Uh-oh, meaning we lost service.
Yeah, but that's not.
Uh-oh, we're gonna die.
Like, I don't know what you mean.
Uh-oh, guys, hey. There's a car following me, guys. There's a car following me. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna have to do 200 miles an hour to speed away from the imaginary person following me right now. I better not stop for the night. Somebody might get me. Man, I feel bad for the person that's going to stop and try to mess with me and Jen.
So do I.
I really feel bad for him.
I feel bad for
I'm going to take out fucking 10 years of aggression on you.
Good luck.
Well, see, everyone usually, you stop a fight when you knock someone unconscious. I'm going to break their body and leave them in a pile of blood if they do try to attack us, hurt us, anything like that. And that's a guarantee. That's not a threat. It's not a promise. It's an absolute guarantee. And then after I'm done, if they can find your body, I'm going to go to your house and I'm going to go visit your family. So just keep that in mind. If you ever do want to come find a trailer where we're camped, that I'll never stop until I destroy everything you ever loved and owned. And that's the nice me. I'll do that shit for all my friends too. You go and attack my friends. You gotta deal with me. Anybody seen me on my worst day, you'll know. You already understand. Bitch, I know where the gas station's at. See it? Jen can see it. We can all see it. All right. I got you. You don't have to keep reminding me. Thank you. Literally every 20 feet, you're going to say something. That's annoying.
What?
GPS just being a turd.
Is it good?
Oh shit, I didn't even think about if you were gonna fit under there. What you did. Stop getting so nervous, Nelly. Can we just put like 50 sucker? I'm gonna go pay inside. Give me a hundo. I'm gonna split it up. There we go. Hundo.
Might as well get cigarettes.
Thank you, Jimmers.
What happened to the chat? I don't even see anything in the chat. Oh, there it is. Apparently it got shut off or something. I don't know. Can't even see what the... Ha. Who is that? Oh, Skater Dude. I'm just reading some of these. I don't know where we're buying property. I gotta look into a lot of stuff and figure that out. Docs and Grandma. I see Game Dev. Don't know who Let PD Scanner is. I guess they're new. Hey,
You want to take these?
Crying in the Dark. Oh,
Oh, shh.
thank you.
Nikes.
Thank you. What the hell is that? We got a little calendar? How's he doing with this? Welcome. Crying in the Dark. Hey, Viking. What's that, Marjo? What's this little calendar they gave you?
I got a little calendar.
Aw.
And guys, look. I found the biggest bag of Harbro snakes. It is 31 servings. How many pounds? How many? This is a 1.8 pounds of gummies. I'm gonna eat this whole fucking thing in one shot. And then I'm gonna have stomach problems for the rest of my life. I'll be shitting out gummy bears.
Gummy worms, man.
Gummy turds.
I gotta clean the inside of this windshield. Oh, you like this? You like the gummy worms? Yeah, well actually there's, what are the gummy snakes? Yeah, they're twin snakes. One side is sweet, the other side is sour. Yeah, those are Jay's favorite too. I'd rather have chocolate. Aw. They have border pup. Aw. They have border collie puppies for sale.
What did you
I
just say?
used to have one of those. Border collie.
You don't get no goddamn dog right now?
They're awesome. I love those dogs.
Yeah, they're cool dogs, but
I didn't see her getting a dog right now. I
Goddamn
said,
dog.
oh, they're cute.
crazy.
I can't read that.
Sour Patch Watermelon! Yes! Alright, guys. So, in about 15 minutes, I'm going to end the live. Just giving you a heads up. I don't want to leave you hanging. But it is Sunday. I do need the rest. I'm going to my father's house, so I'm not going to show you where he fucking lives. And I don't know. For the most part, today has been a good day. We figured out the stress that the truck can kind of handle and what it can't.
Turn right onto the ramp to Mansfield.
Thanks to Jimmers, I now know that I might end up needing a trans cooler. So that is a possibility. I have to check and see if the one I have is adequate or if it's functioning.
Merge onto US 15 North.
Yeah, we're definitely going to look into that, no doubt.
I'll tell you though, starting off on a hill sucks. I usually have a little bit of speed when I get to the hills, but getting up this one's... whew. It's alright, baby. We'll give you a little break, alright? So for now on, Jen, we're going to do 1.5-hour intervals with the trailer. 1.5 hours, we stop. We give her a rest for a couple minutes. Until we can figure out this trans thing. We're going to baby it.
Okay.
So... Are we still smoking? No?
No.
Not really. I mean, we are, but not as bad. There's a policeman's. That's a crazy little police car, huh?
I think that was a fire.
It might have been fire.
It was
Yeah.
definitely a fire guy.
See, I can't tell in PA because there's a lot of undercovers and they have weird undercover cars.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But we got pulled over by a fucking, what was it? It was either an Acura. Was it an Acura or a Mazda?
I don't think
Me and my
I-
father got pulled
I
over by
wasn't with you.
a black Acura or a black Mazda,
I wasn't with you.
decked out with lights. Cop. New York cop. That was actually a New York cop, never mind. Yeah, I forgot, me and my father. See, in PA, the speed limit's 70 on this road, right? But if you keep going down this road, it leads into New York over the border, where it drops to like 60 or something. So my father was doing 80, and we get pulled over. He's telling the cop, he's like, I thought the speed limit was 70, you know? The cop's like, no, nowhere in New York is it 70. And he's like, we're in New York? And the cop's like, this doesn't matter if it was 70, you were still doing 80. But then, if you know enough people and you have enough PBA cards, you can get out of trouble. That's a fact. So, the cop let him go because he pulled out a poker hand full of PBA cards.
Ninja said she knows where we were.
Oh yeah?
She said before I saw her comment, said she knew where we were.
Marjo. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being with us in the chat today and hanging out.
Yes, thanks, guys.
I know people are home too, and they're watching me on the TV. They're not even chatting. We
Yeah.
love you too. You know who you are.
Jackson Grandma said she's listening. She's cleaning the computer room.
That's cool.
I was reading the comments before.
I like how we're like people's background noise at jobs, you know, while they're cleaning,
Yeah,
all that. Some people listen to static. Some people listen to
we're
music.
like famous on the radio,
Yeah.
right?
Delilah. You ever meet her?
No, I never met
I
Delilah.
met her at a 102.3. No, it was a 103.7 Mountain Man competition that I was in when I was 18. I signed up for a radio contest, and we had to go to Mountain Creek, which is Action Park over in Vernon, New Jersey. And we did a mountain man competition, which was a bunch of stupid like things, like run up a water slide backwards at a water park. Yeah. Needless to say, we all got hurt doing that one. And then there was the Tarzan swing, the best trick off a Tarzan swing. Everyone was doing like spins and like, you know, twirls and shit and like, you know, giving slayers off the thing. I went for a backflip, okay? Number one, if you never try to backflip off a rope slide or a rope swing, don't do it. Definitely don't do it from 50 feet in the air, because I landed directly on my back and knocked the wind out of me. Lifeguards in the water, the whole nine. So that was interesting. And then we had the keg pull. We had to pull a full keg of beer through the wave pool. So we had to pull it to the wall in the back of the wave pool and then back to shore while the waves were going. Needless to say, I came in second place to a Port Authority cop. But I almost beat him. The last thing that we had to do was a water slide, and his fat ass won because he had 100 pounds on me and he went faster down the hill. But I had him right up to the end. Who's that? We got Josh in here. What's up, man? Welcome to the show.
Is that live with Josh? Oh, just Josh.
A different Joshua. I saw Robert Richardson. Sorry, but I can't really see the screen right now. I'm looking. I'm trying. In about 10 minutes or so, I'm going to have to end the live anyway. But, welcome to Northern Pennsylvania, guys. From here, I'm about an hour and a half away from Ninja. Or maybe 2 hours. I'm about 2 hours.
All right.
Don't try to talk with gummies in your mouth. Not fun. Yeah, I'm not too far from you, Ninja. What the fuck?
Yeah, Ninja, we'll have to come by you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We're gonna make a visit to you.
Well, Nissan, you can go as fast as you want to go, because if there's a cop up there, you're going to meet him first. I'm not trying to make friends today. Look at that erosion, babe. See how they blasted the side of the mountain? And after they blasted it, all that rock and shit falls. Horrible to see. Yeah, Ninja. Go see Ninja? We can't. I have to go back to Jersey tomorrow morning. We have to register this in Jersey, send the plate back, and, you know, that's pretty much what we gotta do.
We got too much going on in Jersey. We have Joey's birthday.
Joey's birthday's
birthday party.
in 3 days, 2 days.
I don't know what we're doing
Court,
with that.
doctor's appointments.
I know he has are they doing anything for his actual birthday since everyone in the house is sick?
I'll take him the hell out of there. We'll do something for his birthday. He's definitely doing something with Daddy on his birthday.
I don't know exactly what's going on, but either way, we got to be back there.
Yep. I haven't missed a kid's birthday yet. Not going to start now. I don't care if I was in California. I would fly home to be there for his birthday. My son is probably, I don't know, besides being the most important thing in my life, he's like my calming drug. When I see my kid, it makes me feel better, you know, calms me down.
Here's your comfort.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
he's like my blankie.
Yeah. He's your security blanket.
And he's 13 now, and it sucks,
He's
man.
14.
Well, yeah,
In a
14.
couple days.
He's still 13. Thank you, correction, Dr. Obvious. But yeah, he's 13 years old. Now it's weird, you know? He's at that age where, you know, hugs and kisses are weird, you know? Like, get off me, Dad. But he doesn't. He doesn't do that to me at all.
He doesn't do that. He gives me hugs all the time.
I get weird. It's like, you know, when I was 14, I don't know. I didn't really hang on my dad.
Neither did I.
You know, like, it's like when things started changing
Yeah.
between you and your parents, you know, like you start maturing, you're coming into your own thing, you try to avoid seeing your parents because they always yell at you. It's
Yeah.
like, I know I'm at that stage and it sucks as a dad because you understand that and you know that all that bonding time, if you didn't get it in, you might not. And it's scary, you know? It's got to be a constant part of their life and be someone that they can go to, I guess. I don't know. As a parent, you always feel like you're not doing enough. For me, I never feel like I do enough. I don't know. I'm gonna enjoy my gummies. Nice big old flag over there. Kinda. All right. Baby, you think you can eat the whole bag today? I think you can do it without getting out of the seat. Just 20 minutes.
Nah, I can do it. I pace myself.
What do you guys think of the scenery, huh? Just mountains forever. Mountains and mountains and mountains and mountains. The mountains. Trees. Highway.
Stating the obvious again.
Yep. Peaceful little drive today. That's what I want to see. Smoke coming from the middle of the mountain. You know, someone staying warm. They got an awesome little house over there. That's what I'm looking for. Nice piece of property. Build a cabin.
See a house.
I know. It's the best thing ever. You just see this little smoke
I
pile.
hope that's not on fire.
No, babes, wood stoves. Everyone's got them. With all these damn trees around, most efficient way to heat your house.
Your dad doesn't have one.
Negative, he does not. He should.
Daddy should.
But give him something to do.
He'd be out there chopping it. There'd be nothing left. The neighbors be like, where'd all the trees go?
Yeah.
What trees? There
What
weren't
trees?
trees when I
You
came.
see no damn trees.
I didn't see those trees.
Atta girl, nice and easy.
Maybe he's helping your sister's husband. On the farm.
No, they don't have a farm. My sister don't have a farm. She just has a house in the back of a state park.
Oh, I thought she had a farm.
No, Jace's mom has a farm.
Ah.
And Jace's dad has a farm. They're not together. So there's two fucking farms that the kids get to go to and, you know,
I
work.
see.
My sister works her kids, dude. It should be, but I mean, they work them.
Oh, okay. See, I thought she had.
Well, there's a dead coyote there.
I don't know what that was.
There's the rest of it.
I know. I didn't have
Or not the rest of it. Alright, so there was 2 dead coyotes.
I thought that was just somebody's scarf.
That's what we'll go with, yeah.
That's what it looked like. It looked like a scarf.
We're about 20 minutes away. So, probably going to end in like 5, guys. I'm about 20 minutes out. So, we'll start saying our goodbyes. Thank you, guys. We really appreciate you being here.
Thanks for hanging out with us, guys.
If you guys can get this guy to stop chasing me, I don't feel safe. I'm just kidding. I feel so safe. It's super safe here. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I know I said that 14 times already, but I really do appreciate it.
I love you.
And if you haven't, please smack that like, share, subscribe button to help us out. That's the best way to help the channel, is to subscribe, get the word out, tell people about it. Let them know, you're watching this guy and this girl go across the country and they're going to work on people's houses and help people. It's going to be an adventure. So definitely stay tuned. We'll be on tomorrow on our way back home.
Love you.
And Freedom 2A, I'm going to hit you up in a little while when I get off here and I get settled in over there. And try to set something up. Maybe we can swing by and say hi real quick tomorrow on our way back.
If not, don't feel pressure.
Yeah, no pressure, dude. I'm just I'm in the area, so I figure we swing by. But yeah, thanks, guys. We're gonna get going. Yeah,
Enjoy your Sunday.
make sure you swing by tomorrow to catch the little repairs we're gonna do over there at Freedom 2A's, if he's available. He's probably saying something in here that I can't see right now.
I mean, either.
Can't see the damn hat because of the sun. But we're going to get going. We love you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you later.
Love you.